Oh, what? Am I boy Black on here, boy? Am I
What
boy
up?
Black? Hey, but to answer that question, Big H, how good am I at tennis? I'm not gonna make this controversial, but I'm gonna say I'm decent. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm deep.
up until like 14 years old, I was grinding tennis. I
All
was
right.
grinding it.
If you go to like a high school tournament in Maine, if you were to like pop by a high school, like are
Yeah.
you cooking the best player at the high school?
Nah, nah.
So
Because
like,
they're playing every day, so I
yeah, that's what
can't
I mean.
compete.
That's what I mean.
I
But if you
can't compete.
practiced, would
But
you be
you,
able to?
Big H, you give me 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You give me 2 weeks? Big H, you give me 2 weeks? Oh man, put me on the line, boy. Put me on the line. You give me two
Yo,
weeks. Oh man, I'm back. I'm back.
I love it,
I'm
bro.
back. Absolutely. But we got the one and only Beckham Alderucci. You know what I'm saying?
Beckham.
What up? What up?
Blank, blank. You feel
Yeah.
me? That's really my
Crazy. Wait, did
guy.
you come up with
Hey,
Blake?
Blake, come
Yes, he
on,
did.
man.
Bro, he
He
came
came
Blake,
up
you
up
with
with
remember
it.
this?
everyone's
Blake,
nickname,
you
bro.
remember this? Blake, you
And for
remember this?
Keegan, yeah.
You know that. Throw them K's up, boy. You know that for sure. Come
What did
on
Yeah.
he say
now.
there?
He came up with Blick.
See, Big
Bro, he
H
came
is
up with
confused
everyone's,
right
bro.
now.
Yeah,
Think about
Dice
it.
comes up with everyone's nickname. Zaytoven, bro,
Oh yeah,
anyone.
you came up with everyone's nickname, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm a nickname guy. It builds
Yeah.
that, like, nicknames solidify that you
Personal.
know that it's personal. It's
Totally,
personal.
bro.
It's personal. But let's get into it, man. This is really my guy. They already know. They
Let's
already
hear
know.
it.
They already know, man. Hey, Blake, I watch this video probably about once a month. I think you know the video that I'm talking about on my phone on Snapchat. So Big H, I'm in my bed. This is when Blake and Craddock was a freshman. So I gave
Oh
him a
I
my.
little
remember this, bro.
I gave him a little room tour, you feel me? Showed him my crib and all of that. I don't really bring people back to the crib. I had to show them the crib because the crib's clean. So I'm just laying down in my bed and Blake and Credo, they're going through things. I'm like, yo, man, cool out, man, relax, you know? But it's a famous video. It's tough.
Yeah. I mean,
Tough.
he's wet laying underneath his weighted blanket. I mean, those are
Absolutely.
sick, but it's
Absolutely.
weighted blanket and no mattress top or nothing. So he's like
I remember
just
this.
on the mattress. I was like,
Absolutely.
okay,
Absolutely. But
That's electric, bro.
what a time. What a
great
time.
time.
What a time, bro. Preseason.
What a
Bro.
time, man.
Preseason, nothing's like preseason. You got no schoolwork, you got nothing, just soccer, just ball.
Yo, we'll get to
Well,
big soccer, bro, because they just kicked off.
They just started.
Yeah, they kicked off at 2:30.
okay. Versus
Let's
the
hope
Mammoths.
It's
Versus
the
the
defending
Mammoths.
national champs, bro.
they won.
Emirates.
They won the
Yeah.
Natties last year, bro. It's 0-0. 12 minutes to go in the first half.
Good
Okay.
stuff. Big game.
Okay.
Very big game.
All right, man. Well, let's get right into it,
Let's
bro.
do this.
We only got so much time with Blickham, bro. All right, so
Tell
quote
me.
of the day. So I've been reading, which Amir, bro, you got to read this. It's a perfect time to read it too. My dad, Amir, knows as Gregor. Gregor's
Yes.
novel, his fiction novel. Genuinely the best book I've ever read. At least I'm a biased person, but genuinely. Um, and there's this one part. This isn't in an exact quote. This is my interpretation. But he talks about rather than finding yourself, create yourself. So in times like that, like especially times we're going through, we're trying to like find ourselves, like what we want to be, what we want to do. Don't find it, create it. Which like, this is like a story about like my parents kind of starting their farm. So
It's a strong quote.
perfect example. Yeah, it really is, bro. Um, all right. For the philosophy segment, bro, I wanted to talk about something. It's kind of philosophical. I want to talk about productivity. So, Beckham, you're someone, I always see Beckham grinding in the gym. We got classes together. He's locked in class.
Yeah.
So, what is productivity, and is it important to you guys? Like, do you think being productive is important in life?
Absolutely.
So expand, expand.
I think being productive is like a form of discipline. You have to be disciplined to be productive. Like you have to constantly do your schoolwork. You constantly got to go to the gym and you got to do everything in life. If you're going to build a business, you got to be constant with that. Like that's just not going to come if you're not productive. And if you're laying in bed all the time, then or not doing anything, then it's like you're not accomplishing anything. So productivity is a huge thing in life. You stop, if you stop doing everything, you're not gonna be the person you want to be. And that goes back to your quote, being productive creates your lifestyle. So it's like it's a discipline.
What do you define as like productivity? Like, if you had to define what a productive thing is like you say, going to the gym, going to
Yeah,
school, why not like chilling with friends? Is that productive too?
it's productive in the social aspect. It's like so productivity is like you're doing something or an action or yeah, doing something in which you are achieving or growing towards an actual achievement. So when you're hanging with friends, you're growing that social aspect, which is productive in so many different realms. Um, but then when you're doing schoolwork, you're being productive with by doing that because then you're increasing your knowledge. You're increasing your, I mean, intaking of information and being able to, I mean, keep it in your brain, like studying. We got to be productive with that because our test on Monday, if we don't know the information we're studying, then we're not going to get a good grade.
It's true, bro. What do you think, Amir?
I agree. I don't really think I'm the best person to speak on productivity. You know what I'm saying? Because I've never been, I don't know, like, I don't really look at myself as a productive person. Like, not in that sense, but I don't look at myself as like, I'm, you get what I'm saying? Like,
Me
Yeah.
neither, bro. Me neither.
because like I feel like is, and it's like, it's like that, you know? And that was clean, isn't it? Like a little shark, boy, you know? You know? But it's like,
Yeah.
my whole thing is being intentional with my time, if that makes any sense. Like, if I want to go hang out with friends, while I'm hanging out with friends, like, be in that realm.
Yeah.
Bro,
If I'm
that's
doing, like,
yeah.
my whole thing is about like being intentional with my time and what I do, if that makes any sense. And the things that I'm doing, I'm trying to enjoy it the best that I can, but like I'm just staying in the moment. That's all I'm worried about at this moment. Like just being intentional with time and while I'm in that time, taking it all in,
I mean,
taking everything.
that's being productive. You're being productive in the sense where you're taking everything in. So you can,
True.
that falls under the realm of being productive.
All
Like,
right, so here's
True.
the thing though. Yeah, because here's my take, bro. Because I don't think myself as like a productive person in the way other people might.
Mhm.
Like I'm not like, which is funny because like I go to the gym every day. It's like a routine.
Uh-huh.
And I do think Beckham, I think that like that routine, I think routine and consistency
absolutely.
are huge for like contentment and like fulfillment. But I don't necessarily need to like if we're like sitting around like hanging out playing FIFA with the guys and then oh dude, I haven't done anything
Uh-huh.
today. Like, yeah, you have, bro. Like we're building relationships, we're enjoying life. Like, what is the race? You know what I mean? Like, what's the race to get to? Like death? Like what? Or like money that you're not gonna have after you live or after you die? I don't know. I just think that yeah, I try not to like distract myself too much with like needing to do things that are I'm supposed to do or like I need so I can do something else in the future. Like Amir said, I think it's important. Like people forget to like live in the moment, you know? They're always like I don't know if it's always I think planning is important, but it's like sometimes it's like you don't want to just live for tomorrow all the time.
Yeah, live in the moment.
Facts.
I mean,
Facts.
everyone has a different view on perspective, like productivity. Like
Hmm.
that can be, in your sense, your productivity is you are still engaging You are still learning. You are still interacting with your friends. You're being productive in the sense where your social aspect, your social, like your mental health in general, hanging with friends
Exactly, bro.
is
That's what I mean.
fantastic. That helps with mental health and everything. So that being said, you're still being productive. So productivity can be associated with different actions a person is taking.
Hmm.
So it's not specifically, oh, I'm being productive when I'm studying or being productive when I'm grinding in the gym. I'm being productive by resting
Bro,
because
totally.
rest after the gym, you build the muscle. Rest after studying, periodically studying and having that little space where you stop is productive. You, you,
100%.
you you gain more knowledge.
And my other thing is like,
Absolutely.
what, like I touched on it, it's like, what are we trying to get to? You know what I mean? If the end goal is fulfillment, like end goal is like happiness, end goal is love, why not like, celebrate what's around you too? You don't need to like, a lot of people like, I don't know, it's just like this hustle culture that I'm not sure I
Yeah.
with.
I, I mean, going with that, I absolutely agree. I think everyone's end goal is different. People are happy with and content with whatever they desire. If people want to hustle, they're going to hustle. Like that being said, if people want that lifestyle where it's like I'm comfortable with the money aspect, but I am still happy. I have love. I have a family. I have all that. That is productive in their own sense. So the end goal is way different for everyone. And I think
Absolutely.
that's completely fair to say and completely fair for everyone to have their own end goal.
Absolutely. Like when I think about productivity, I think about our mate Gerard. You feel me? And I'm gonna be honest
Oh,
with you. Sh
Right.
he's a
shout out,
grinder.
shout out Gerard, because I'm gonna be honest with you. He's probably one of the hardest workers I know, and
Yeah.
I'm seeing
Believe,
it for my own eyes. Like you got what I'm like. I'm seeing it, and I mean
Hey.
like I'm watching Gerard every single day. Like everything's calculated.
Yeah.
And I'm just like. Wow. You get what
He
I'm saying?
grinds.
Like he grinds and it's like that's become like even Rawson, like these are grinders. Like you get what I'm saying? Raw Dog, shout out Raw Dog. Like you know these guys because they're grinders. Like
Yeah.
it's certain people that you know as grinders. Johannes, my boy, he's a grinder. He's a
Yeah.
dog. You get what I'm saying? So it's like Chris Houston. Shout out Chris Houston, the grinders of the grinders, Hall of Fame, badges, everything. It's a
That's the
grinder,
thing.
like
It's like how much like is like you say you said you don't see yourself as like a productive person. Do you see yourself as a
I'm
grinder?
I'm gonna break it down to you. Shout out Kovacs, Coves, Bates Legend, Peace. Okay, grinder. You get what I'm saying? Dog. I'm gonna break it down into two categories for you. These guys grind when they absolutely like they do not want to do this. You get what I'm saying? Like they really don't want to do this and they take it up a notch. You get what I'm saying? I would say um my productivity is more like, okay, am I gonna do this? Like I'm finding different ways that could match like my happiness in a way, which I think is good and also bad because there's things that you need to do in life that you may not like. You get what I'm saying? You might not like what you're doing, but during that time, you have to turn that on. So it's like, I really like that aspect of those guys that despite what's going on, they're still getting the job done, you know? But then on the flip side, it's times where it's like you might need the Amir Thomas mentality where it's like you're doing too much. You don't have to do this.
Yeah,
You're
go with
doing
the
way too
flow.
much. Like you know. So is a tight line that you walk with
That's what I
that.
mean, bro. It's like where's like the balance, where should you be, like in this like work being like, like for example, like Beckham mentioned building a business. It's like
Yeah.
at what point is it like too much like work, too much like
Hmm.
unenjoyable?
I think that comes down solely to the person. The person decides when it's solely too much. If everything is crashing in their life in the sense where it's like because of work, maybe take a step back, live in the moment, enjoy what you have. Um, but if they want to grind for that business and grind for like success in that sense where success is in their mindset, money, having that business, then I think that's completely fine. I think um that comes down solely to the person because there's a lot of people in the world where it's like they want to be so successful and they're willing to grind for it. And but that's on them. Like they love that. They love the grind. They love the challenge. And they love being comfortable and uncomfortable. And yeah, so it comes down to the person, I believe.
Totally. I think like though like these things that we consider like work, like so for example, usually work is like something you do to make money,
Yeah.
or like get expertise so you can make money. It's like do no matter what, I think everyone should be doing something they enjoy. You know, like Ross and always talking about the stocks, always like grinding on like, trying to get internships, blah, 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 and doing his job. Like he enjoys that stuff, I
Yeah.
think. So in that way, it's like it's work and he's grinding, but like he is still doing what he enjoys, which at the core of it, I think is what really matters.
Yeah, you have to love
Absolutely.
what you do.
100%.
Your
Absolutely.
parents, for example, they love farming. They're great at it. And they don't, when you love your job, you don't think of it as a job.
Yeah,
It's a gift to go to work every day if you love it. It's an opportunity to learn more. So, I mean, you have to love what you do.
So now that's brilliant. This is brilliant conversation. Now I have a question. How, because we live in a world of so many distractions and people saying we should be this and we should do that. How do we find what we really love? How do we get to the core of, and Hayden, you're a senior, you're about to enter in into the world, and there's probably a lot of noise, senior year with watching other people get jobs, and there's a bunch of things going on. How do you figure out, nah, I want to do this. This is what I love to do, and I find joy in this. How do you get to that point?
that's a great question, bro. I should be asking you because you you already went through it, bro. You're the one ahead
You're
of
the
me.
prime example. You
Yeah,
you were insurance based. You loved it. But
yeah,
then once you graduated, you're like, okay, that's not for me. Now
Because
you're
that's what
you're a
you really
soccer
love.
coach. And that's fantastic.
Bro, I think this create oneself thing is really like change something for me though. I think I'll
yeah,
definitely like like that helps me like it's starting to help me be like more decisive, like more like we're not weighing the options now like, oh, but this would take this time, oh, but this could happen. It's like, no, I want to do this. I'm gonna do what I have to do to get to this point because that's what I want. You know?
and you're gonna have joy doing it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
And
Exactly. Because you're going for something you want.
going off your point, Amir, I
Yeah.
think in your 20s you need to make mistakes. And
Oh,
mistakes come with picking the wrong job. You test different opportunities because then once you do that, you find your love. I mean, Dice, you were a um club coach, you the club coach, soccer coach. You loved it. But you tested it. So now you're a coach for Pee Wee in the Pee Wee. So
absolutely.
that translates. Testing things and being in our 20s allows us to do that. We go to college and even if you don't go to college, you are working.
Mhm.
Like test different things. We're young. Our bodies are able to do all these things. So it's like we should be able to test whatever we want. And there's so many opportunities in this world. You can be an influencer, you can be an investment banker, you can be a lawyer, you can be a doctor, you can be whatever you want.
Absolutely. Hey, who's watching Bait Soccer? I hear some Bait
That's
Soccer
Hayden.
in the background. Yeah,
Oh, sorry,
hey,
it turned on. I should have turned on that.
I keep hearing score and all of that, so I'm saying I'm saying I know it ain't me. I'm saying I know it ain't me.
Bro, because I
Now,
want to
Amir,
stay updated for our next segment, bro.
Okay, okay.
Which, bro,
But
Bates Stock are up 1-0 right now, by the way.
Really?
what?
We'll get to that. We'll get to
Against the Mammoths?
Yeah, we'll get to that, bro.
Who scored?
No, no, really?
Yes,
Who
What?
scored?
Lane Fouché. Yeah.
What? What?
That's tough.
No way. Sarge,
Um,
Sarge.
Not Sarge.
yeah.
Hey,
No, but I don't
I
mean to distract because I love what you're
No,
saying, Jack.
goal's a goal.
Sarge,
That's all that matters. All three
Um,
of us have played. So,
exactly.
Sarge.
Bro, I lived for those team sellies, bro.
oh,
What?
favorite one
Run
was
down to
Dice.
the corner when
Favorite one
Amir
was
ran,
Dice.
ran across.
It 5-0.
Up
5-0
4-0,
runs
runs all the
across the
way to the
bench,
other, right in front of the other team's bench.
dying. Oh my.
Now
Nah, what a goal, though. What a
I'm
goal.
gonna be honest. When Rawson slipped that ball through to me,
Oh, game over.
it was only right, and it was only right
Yeah.
that I celebrate like that.
Yeah.
And guess what? Coach at coach's speech, he was like, "Oh, like when we're up 5-0, like we don't do that." I respect that.
Yeah.
All due respect,
Yeah.
but I had to do that for the guys. I had to.
Yeah, you
I
guys.
had to. I
Bro,
had
I would
to.
have done that
I
too, bro.
had to. I had
We
to.
needed
I
a
had
Dice
to.
goal.
Absolutely, I had to. I had to.
100%, bro.
That's
Anyway,
crazy. 1
yeah,
0 Hayden?
yeah, 1-0, bro.
No.
Let's
Man,
go.
you're lying, man. You're
I'm
trying to
not
joke us.
lying,
You're
bro.
trying to prank us, man.
I'm not lying, bro.
That's
I
Just before
suck.
half?
crazy.
Just before half, but let's see what it is at half. I don't know.
Oh, that's huge.
No, but yeah, I think you're right, Beckham. Like it kind of depends on the person. I think that because yeah, doctors like if you want to be a doctor, because I like for instance, like I call it, it's like you hear about these people who want to be doctors and they're doing biochem. Oh, I hate like oh my classes, blah blah blah. And like, but like I'll get to be a doctor someday and help people. But like I feel like you got to enjoy the journey too, right? Which this isn't everyone. A lot of people do
Absolutely.
love that stuff anyway. Like you hear sometimes, and with our classes too, Amir, like if I want to go to law school, I don't love all my politics classes.
See,
No.
I will agree with that. I love our philosophy of law class. And
Yeah,
I
bro.
am pursuing law school and I love it. I
Yeah.
love it. I love politics classes. I love those. I love all classes at Bates. It gives you so many different opportunities to explore. That's what the best thing is about Bates. But like those law
Explore.
classes are I love them.
I agree, bro. And Comiskey, I mean, you can't beat that, bro.
No,
No.
no. He's out there, but he's a great professor.
He is out there, bro. He is.
That
Bro, Amir, you
is,
did that the other day.
huh?
He just went on, his Comiskey tangents where like everyone's
Oh, absolutely.
laughing.
That's what comes with it, man.
That's what comes
He's
with
done
it.
after this
He's gonna
year.
love it. I got
That's
two classes. I'm
crazy.
lucky enough to have two classes with him.
So,
It's been a good time,
Beckham,
bro.
I gotta ask you the famous question that we ask everyone that's in the philosophy department. Have you taken a course with Professor Stark?
No.
Yeah.
This is my first philosophy class.
Bro, you
Okay.
gotta take Stark next.
So before you graduate,
Yeah,
I need you to make a promise to me and Big H
Okay.
on the pod that you would
yeah,
take
facts.
one class with Professor Susan Stark.
Okay. What type of philosophy?
Yeah, the way you're speaking, bro.
Professor Stark, she teaches moral philosophy, and
Okay.
I want you to take this feminist philosophy
And
class.
feminist philosophy, bro.
Or you know what? Well, what was the one that we took hidden together? I
Yeah,
think you really like that one.
moral luck and social identity.
Moral luck, I think you really enjoy that one.
You gotta take it, bro.
Okay. I promise you, I'll take a class with
Yo,
her.
what did you end up getting in that class, Amir? Did you do well in that?
Come on, man. I'd be eating in that. Yeah, I'd be doing good in that. So I think I got like a little A minus, a little A minus.
Really,
Okay.
bro? Nice.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
She
But
was
let's
tough.
not
I don't
talk.
even know. I think I got a B plus. I think I got B plus, which I'm happy with 'cause she can be a tough grader. Bro,
But
best professor you'll meet, bro.
but hey, Hayden, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was talking to Celia about this the other day because there was a professor that was one of my favorite professors named Ben Moody, and I would advise
Oh, I've heard of
everyone
him.
out, hey, go Ben Moody. Oh man,
I
he
heard
was
that name.
Hey, he was bad. He was something else. He was
He was bad
like
or good?
bad in a good way. Like I'm
Yeah, yeah.
speaking, yeah, like he was the real deal. But during my time at Bates, I took one class with him, and he was like a tough grader. And I was like, you know what? I really like him, but since he's a tough grader, I'm not gonna take it. And I'm gonna be honest. I know everybody worries about the GPA and the numbers, but it doesn't matter. Like take
Yeah.
those tough classes, take
Yeah,
those professors that you really respect and that are
it's a
really
challenge.
push. I'm telling you, pushing you to the limit. Like
Bro,
all
you'll
that
learn a
GPA
lot too.
nonsense. Yeah, yeah, it don't matter.
Knowledge goes up.
I'm telling you. I'm
No,
telling you.
it's definitely worth it, bro.
So
Bro, so
that's
we
some.
get to the productivity thing, bro. It's like, at what point is it worth it, to like I think taking this hard class, even though it's like, is it going to be productive for your future with your GPA lower, implying to this and that? Like, bro, you're going to learn a lot for your life. You know what I mean? Like majoring or minoring in philosophy, bro. Like, sometimes people are like, oh, like, what are you going to do with that? But it's like, bro, so first of all, Comiskey stresses all the time, bro, like
The
best
law.
LSAT scores and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, also, like the main thing is, bro, you just get so much like perspective. And not only it's like it's not even like you get perspective. So it's not even like you're getting the fish, you get the fishing pole, bro. Because you get to like learn how to like
Yeah.
expand your perspectives in your life, bro.
Facts.
You
I
just
never heard that one before,
I've never heard that either.
but
you've
that was
never heard
brilliant.
teach give a man a fish eats for a day.
Oh, I've
But
heard
you
that. I
you
haven't
said
heard the fishing pole.
yeah, you said fishing pole and all of that.
Yeah,
That's
bro, that's you've heard the
He got
metaphor.
the shortened version. He shortened it.
yeah.
He simplified it.
Yeah. Yeah, that was different, man. But I
Way different.
respect it. Yeah, I
Yeah.
respect it. Oh, but
But yeah, like
definitely.
it teaches you how to think almost, bro.
I mean, it's critical thinking. Philosophy is all critical thinking.
Bro,
It's
Amir,
it's
did
everything.
you
Yeah.
ever did you ever watch This Is Water, David Foster Wallace?
You sent me the video.
I said it. Yeah, that's true. I did send it.
I'm not
He didn't
I did
watch
send
it.
it to you, bro.
He didn't watch it.
I watched a little bit.
Yeah,
But
you did.
I'm gonna finish it now. I'm gonna tell you if I watched it or if I didn't
Yeah.
watch it. I watched it a little bit, you know?
30 seconds.
Yeah, like 2 minutes, 2 minutes, you know? But I'm gonna finish it though. You know what? When we drop this video, we're gonna drop the link for This Is Water. And also Gregor's book. You still haven't sent me the link to Gregor's book because
Bro,
I'm
you'll
trying to
find
purchase
out,
it
bro.
for myself.
Bro, I sent it to you, bro.
You didn't see. No, no.
I did.
See, I got him back up. I got him.
Bro, I swear I have, bro. I
Yeah,
don't know. I'll
man.
check after.
Just to let you know, the 10-minute mark hit because our mate
Yeah, bro.
Summer last episode we let it run up.
Last episode, he literally, I saw 2 minutes remaining, and then he talked. He gave this amazing monologue, but like, and
Absolutely.
he barely ended it perfectly, just in time. But he didn't even know
Yeah.
it was about to run out.
Wow.
Can you see the timer, Beckham? On
No.
the top right, it's eight.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, I got 8:03 left.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, all right, bro. We don't have much time for the next segment, but bro, I mean, if we want to use it, Bates Soccer is up 1-0 at halftime, bro. So,
Big
for
stuff.
those who don't know, this is how the three of us met originally. We're
Yep.
all former Bates soccer players. Let's see, for 1 year, 2 years, and 3 years, bro. Look at that.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
go. What's
Shout out to
what's the what overall, and this doesn't even have to just be Bates soccer. There's a little spin on the sports section. What's like the most valuable thing or things that you guys have learned from sports in general? Doesn't even just have to be Bates soccer, but
I think that's the discipline part. Sports in general,
this
you got to be
okay.
disciplined. It's the time you put in. Time management falls underneath discipline. It's a very vague term, but because it can be surrounded by many different other things, but it teaches you hard work, enduring hardship, and well, time management, especially for college athletes, we have we've had sports. I mean, soccer took up a lot of time. And especially if you're taking those hard classes, you need as much time as you can for those classes. So those 3 hour, 4 hour bus rides, all you're doing is studying and homework and trying to like talk to your teammates about if they're in the same class as you. But it teaches you discipline and the fact where uh I mean you're doing so many different things at the same time. So you gotta find when to do one thing, when to do the next, and when the best is for the other.
Absolutely. Like,
Oh,
beautiful.
that's a great thing. I think I have that like unconsciously. That
Yeah.
was kind of rooted in us from like a young age playing sports as a kid,
Yeah.
especially like taking it seriously as a kid.
I mean, even you could say brotherhood or sisterhood as well. Like
Yeah.
schools have frats, sororities, and they say it's a sisterhood, brotherhood. Like they have that thing forever. I'm not saying sports are frats at all. I'm saying it's the brotherhood. These guys will always be best friends with you. We all love each other and we would do anything for each other on that field. So it just adds like a sense where it's like if I ever need anything, I can call one of them. And I know they'll call. Like I can call Dice on a random Tuesday while I'm at the laundry job, and I know he'd pick up. I can do the
Absolutely.
same thing with you, Hayden. And I know or any one of those guys on that field I could do. So it's a family in the sense.
Absolutely.
Bro, I think you want to go, Amir?
Yeah, you can go first, my boy.
I was gonna say
That's my boy. That's my boy. It's my guy, man. Yo, Big
yeah,
H.
yes,
It's my
sir.
guy.
I was gonna
Our
say
boy.
I was gonna say yeah, I think the discipline aspect definitely is there. And I think especially like team sports, like I grew up like basically always playing team sports, like except
Yeah.
for like I did Nordic skiing for a while when I was a kid. But like other than that, yeah, like always team sports. And I guess I just learned how to like one, how to lead and also how to like follow and how to like
Oh,
find my role in a unit of multiple people, multiple goals going on. Like yeah, how to like find my role within the team and like function with other people is like a very, very important thing that sports offered me.
yeah.
That you use all the time, like literally all the time. You're having, I mean, we're all like connected. Like, I heard this like speech the other day about like how like no matter how much we deny, like we're all in this together. Like we're all breathing the same air,
We're human.
supporting each other. The game came back.
The game's going.
Um, like we're all supporting each other in ways we don't even recognize. So it's like we're all like you gotta, commit to this team aspect of just humanity and like, friendships
Yeah,
within your job, whatever.
absolutely.
Absolutely. Facts. I think just to piggyback off of everything that you guys have said, I realize playing like a team sport, it's not really about you, you know? Like sometimes we get so caught up in I and the individual, and even me as a player, like I was concerned with the team, but I also like, oh, like did I make this pass? Did I like doesn't matter, man. And it's really not really about you. And I think life is kind of like that as well. Like in life today, we all need each other.
Yeah.
Republican, Democrat, right, left, like we're all in the same boat. You get what I'm saying? The world, United States, China, Russia, we're all in this world together, you know? So it's really like that ego stuff is like, it ain't good, you know? We're all
Bro,
in
it's not
this,
sufficient, bro. Yeah,
it like
We're
it
all
it
only
human.
causes suffering, bro.
exactly.
You
And it's like, just as like I'm gonna relate it to Bates. Like these guys, no matter what the school is, the biggest thing that I'm excited about Bates soccer today is a unit. You know,
Yeah.
is more cohesion. They're playing for one another and they're buying into what the coach has to say. And that's all you could
the
do. I
buy-in.
don't care the type of football they play. I don't like they play together. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And that, yeah, I'm doing all of that, all of that. You know, they play together, and that's really what it's about. And I think it's really benefited, like, like just being around people and like-minded people in the same goal and realizing that
Yeah.
like, hey, you gotta sacrifice for your brother next to you. You get what I'm saying? Whether that's in a rowboat or whether that's on the pitch. And that's what, as a coach now, I try to instill in my players, like, hey,
Yeah.
we're in this together. You get what I'm saying?
Wait,
And
what
I
age group are you
also
coaching?
I'm coaching under
Pee
fives
Wee.
and then Pee Wee, and then I coach a little bit of rowing as well. But like I'm not too technical with rowing. I'm not a rowing expert, but I help where I can help.
Yeah.
But what I will say is that like I look at sports as like the competing and the competition stuff is important and cool, but it's like sports for life. Like after the game's done, like what type of human are you? What type of person are you? Like I don't care about if you're a good soccer player or a good rower. What type of person are you? You get what I'm saying? Are you somebody that we could chill with and you're cool and you care about your family? What type of person are you? So I look at sports as building people to be productive citizens in life. And that's what sports is for. So when I see Bates doing what they're
100%.
doing, I hope those guys could translate that success from the field into the world as productive citizens and they move around the
Yeah.
campus as productive humans as good people. That's what I care about.
'Cause that's
We
what
do
real
that?
productivity is, bro.
Yeah.
That's being a
Sheesh!
time-loving person, bro.
It's a social
Sheesh!
aspect. It's
Yes.
everything's productive. You just gotta pinpoint what you're being productive in.
Yeah. And that should be love, bro. Speaking of
Love.
love, boy.
What an episode. Damn, boy.